Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again in the euro currency. So everything goes as it should. So the setup that we have talked about recently stands on the road, and everything develops according to our expectations. Some trading plan that we have discussed in our weekly report last weekend. So because we saw the weekly bearish grabber on the weekly chart, that's just the taking out of the 115 lows, and we said that in general market looks heavy, and with this reversal session that we have, it's probably we should be ready for downward continuation. The fundamental background also stands not in favor of the euro currency, and all the stuff supports the downward action that we see actually right now. So take a look at the dynamic of the market within the 3 sessions. This downward action actually has started with a failure of the market to pass through that and forming the bearish, some bearish signs. So if you remember, on Tuesday we have talked about the Washingtons here. There was a huge bearish divergence with the MACD on the hourly chart. That was the first step of the weakness in the market. In the next session we have the tail close, and the range of the dropping is greater than here. Yesterday we again have the tail close, but the range is more than 2 times greater than here. So you can see this is really acceleration to the downside. Currently market stands at the monthly pivot support one, some minor support here. And take a look, it comes to the bottom of the nasty candle. It's very important. As you can see, a lot of attempts have been done as soon as this candle has been formed. So it's multiple spikes down stand here, but then no real breakout has happened by the end of the day. So within the session market breaks it down, but then return it back up. Here is again and again. Here market has closed below this lows, but in this next session turns up. With this bit rounding action and the fluorescent acceleration to the downside, we see inability of the market to change the situation in the favor of the bulls and starting upward action. That's why on this time, it's really big chances that the breakout probably will happen. And as we said yesterday, we're mostly watching on the first stage of this event, of this scenario. We are watching for completion of this A, B equals CD pattern. And it should happen within the 1530 approximately. So it stands very close in an area of the previous lows. I'm not sure that today market will try to break it, but more 50 pips more, it probably easily could pass within today's session, because currently we see 1580, 1530, it's just 50 pips difference, and it's not really big distance for a euro. Currently market is not at reversal, so nothing really prevents its ability of the market to drop a bit lower, except maybe the weekly pivot, monthly pivot support one where the market stands right now. So maybe some minor retracement we could see within the session. But that's the first point that we'll be watching for. In the further perspective, we're turning to the weekly chart, where we expect to see the 114.50. So this is the major FIB support area on the weekly chart. So those of you who read our analysis weekly reports week by week, so you probably know that. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, we also have the butterfly pattern that we have discussed recently. So OP target of our ABCD pattern, 1.7 extension stands at the same area, 1525. So they could be closed simultaneously. For the intraday traders, the one thing that could be useful, this recent thrust down. So you could keep an eye on the possible short-term scalp trades. Maybe Brent bar will be formed today on the reaction on the weekly pivot, monthly pivot resistance. So monthly pivot support, of course. So maybe market will take some pause within a few hours and will show a bounce up. If the Brent bar will be formed, this will be a great opportunity for taking the short position. So thrust down here is very nice. On the hourly chart, guys, we have smaller ABCD pattern that we have talked recently. Is this one? ABC top. That was reaction on the confidence support. If you remember here, we said that probably this will be a good opportunity for taking the short, although the retracement was a bit smaller than we have expected. Recently, market indeed has hit the OP target of this AB equals CD and shows minor bounce. That's again, we said this will be opportunity to go short because CD lags very fast, and we said in the recent video, yesterday video, that it's a very big chance the market will continue move lower because CD lag is very fast and usually it leads to downward continuation. This also was a reaction on the, take a look, weekly pivot support one. Now market has broken this down, and this is two important moments. First of all, it's coming to XOP, extended objective point, and stands in the same area. Take a look at the 1535, the 1534, and agrees with this our major target cluster that we have on the daily and 4-hour time frame charts. And second issue here is that market has broken through weekly pivot support one. It tells that it's not just some retracement within some longer bull trend, but this is the new leg of the bearish trend, and it has chance to be continued lower. That's why I'm not sure. I think that monthly pivot support one will become really some strong support for the market. Yes, it could hold price for some few hours, some even trigger some minor retracement. Maybe it will be suitable for bread and butter trade on the 4-hour time frame chart, but hardly it will be really big support. I think that market will make the challenge of the breakout of this nasty candle and trying to continue move lower. It really could happen. I'm not sure that today, but within a few sessions today, maybe in the beginning of the next week, just probably will happen. So that's our view on the euro currency. As you can see, it hasn't changed really significantly. Mostly the same patterns we have, the same targets, keeping short positions. So let's see what reaction will be on the 115 lows of the market.